I hope you guys have been watching Drag Race Slaysian Royale, because it's been a really solid season that has corrected some production wrongs from previous seasons of Drag Race Philippines. The cast is stacked, the runways are to die for, and the humor is so lighthearted and fun. I went into this season not knowing most of the cast, but really becoming a fan of pretty much all of them. I have been releasing members-only reviews of the season, or rather of the episodes, and you can become a member of the channel if you want to see those, as well as any other videos like this one before the rest of the viewers. If you are unable to help out this way, you can just simply like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying who you think is going to win Drag Race Philippines Slaysian Royale. But please, no spoilers. Now, this video was written after the 4th episode had come out, but because I have been very busy for the past 3 weeks, I'm only recording it now after the 5th episode had been out. So obviously some of the stuff that I'm going to say might be a bit outdated, but I will do a correction when necessary. As always, after 4 episodes of a season pass, I do a video predicting who's going to win the said season. I do this because Drag Race's viewership is the highest for the first couple of episodes in a season, and they have to introduce the winner in those first couple of episodes for an audience that will tune back in only for the finale. Furthermore, pretty much every single winner of the show has won a maxi challenge in the first 4 episodes of the show. Jinx is the only exception here for regular season's winners, although she did have a solid track record up to her first win in episode 5. On the other hand, for the returnee seasons, which for Drag Race are all-star seasons, or this Slaysian Royale season, we have more exceptions to this rule. We have Trixie, Monet, and Kylie to add to the list. I think you all know why we can ignore these 3 winners, as Trixie won due to a twist or due to a couple of twists, and Monet and Kylie because Rue needed to do a quick rehabilitation of his character in the audience's eyes. Shenanigans can always happen, but we will stick to this rule of first 4 episodes. Furthermore, no winner was up for elimination in the first 4 episodes, though there have been some that had been low, so a low placement is okay. Other than, some of the exceptions that I've already mentioned on All-Stars. We still have not had any full-on twists happen in Slaysian Royale, so we're going to have to ignore that aspect of predicting the winner, where the winner of an All-Star season often takes advantage of the twist or is able to completely overcome it. Out of the remaining 7 queens now, we have 4 Filipina queens and 3 international queens. Now, I say international here because Slaysian Royale is a Drag Race Philippines season, or rather a Drag Race Philippines production, so anytime an international season of Drag Race has happened, the hosting country's queen was the winner. Except for Canada versus the world, but Raja, I think we all know, only won because Isis had left the season. So even though Yuhua has been the narrator of the season, hinting at a deep season run, I doubt she's going to win. Even though Suki has been consistently good throughout the season, with what I would consider the best runway look in Drag Race's history of any franchise that she exhibited in episode 4 on the runway, she's still not gonna win. And even though Siam is a fucking sweetheart and she started the season off in the top 2, she's a contestant from Thailand who has had 2 bad performances in a row in the season, so she's not winning this. Oh yeah, and let's just define something now. A top 2 and a win are 2 different placements. There are 2 queens that are chosen to fight for the win, but we only get 1 winner, except of course when there's a tie when there are 2 winners. I know some fans and even some queens consider a top 2 placement a win, but no host of the show has ever said, for example, Brigiding and Suki doll, you are the 2 winners of this week's challenge. They say that they're the top 2 of a challenge. And then after the lip sync, the winner is told, you're a winner, baby. Or rather, you're a winner, comma, baby. What's a winner baby? Who's a winner baby? Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy is a winner baby. Yeah. Anyway, even though Siam did have a top 2 placement in episode 1, she does not have a win in those first 4 episodes, which are instrumental for the winners. So yeah, not winning. The winner will thus be one of the 4 Filipina queens: Arizona, Brigiding, Khianna, or Viñas. Arizona, my future spouse, please let me take you out on a date or like 7 dates, has had high placements, but she has also had 1 bottom 2 placement in the first 4 episodes, and now yet again in the 5th episode. So I would say that there is a slight possibility for her to win it, but I wouldn't really bet my money on her. Now, I am saying that there is a slight possibility on her to win it because she has been very present in the confessionals. She is on par with Yuhua when it comes to being a narrator of the season. If she continues the season, like episode 6, 7, and so on, with very strong performances, she could be a winner. Like, we could ignore those bottom two placements for her. Brigiding has only had safe and above safe placements up to episode 4, but she did win in episode 5, which means that she could pull a jinx. I mean, I doubt it, because her story has only been shown in episodes 4 and 5. She hasn't been really present in episodes 1 through 3. So I think the crown is either going to go to Khianna or Viñas. On one hand, Khianna started out the season with a win. She was robbed of a top 2 placement in episode 2, and then she has been safe for 3 episodes in a row, with her edit also putting her in the background for episodes 2, 3, 4, and 5. Viñas, on the other hand, has been extremely successful in the competition, and up until the 5th episode, she has had the strongest track record. While she has been very present in the season with her confessionals, she isn't really a narrator. She mostly just laughs at her own jokes in her confessionals. And on her original season, she also had 4 strong episodes and then crashed and burned and disappeared in the edit and was eliminated by episode 7. So, given that she was completely invisible in episode 5, something similar could happen on this season too with her. However, since Khianna had just lost season 3, I don't know if they would give her the crown right after having her lose one. I will very cautiously say that the winner of the season is going to be Viñas, but I would not be surprised if it ends up being Arizona Brandy. But what do you guys think? Who's going to win the season? Again, please, no spoilers, and also, please, start watching the season. It's been really, really good. It's also been kind of predictable, but I think that with Bernie's elimination now, things are about to change. Thank you for watching.